So, to complete an FBA, we first need to specifically describe the behavior we are targeting. We'll want to take data on when and where the behavior occurs, on what happens before and after the behavior, on what is happening when the behavior does not occur as well. To do this, we need to count the same thing all the time, even with multiple observers, or our data will be meaningless. Remember, do not be subjective with this. Leave out your thoughts about possible functions of the behavior. Just objectively describe the behavior. Make sure everyone is on the same page by having a solid operational definition of the behavior. This means describing the behavior exactly, with no opinion or assumption. Billy hits when frustrated is not okay. Billy hits hard enough a red mark appears on his skin is much better. It exactly describes the behavior and is free of assumption or opinion. It is also important to look at what happens before a behavior occurs. This time is referred to as antecedent. We try to look at two things when discovering antecedents. First, we look at setting events. These are setups for behavior. For example, a student may be recovering from an illness, may not have slept well, may have fought with siblings before school, or he might be undergoing medication changes. Then we look for a stimulus or a trigger event. A loud noise occurs, the teacher passes out test papers, the schedule changes without warning. All of those could be triggers to challenging behavior. It is important to know the antecedents to behavior because when developing an intervention plan, we can often prevent problem behavior by manipulating the antecedents to the behavior. An easy example is with a student who acts out during transitions. The teacher knows this and provides him with a visual schedule to alert him to changes. The teacher is manipulating antecedents to prevent a problem behavior. She's being proactive. Consequences typically maintain a behavior. The laughter of children after the silliness of the class clown is a maintaining consequence. Our high schooler who gets even more days off for skipping school may be experiencing a maintaining consequence as well. Think about the child who acts out to get attention. He usually gets that attention. This is important information to consider in the development of behavior support plans. Here's our rule of thumb. Antecedents set up and/or trigger a behavior, while consequences maintain the behavior.